Hi, welcome to Natural Health with Tom. This is Tom Triwitty. Today, I want to discuss and demonstrate 3 simple exercises from Kundalini Yoga that are excellent to do right when you wake up in the morning that can energize your body. These exercises involve the breath of fire breath. For those of you that are new or unfamiliar with this breath, I strongly urge you to watch my video on breath of fire first. Don't do breath of fire if you're pregnant or menstruating. Do long, deep breathing instead. So you can do these exercises right when you wake up before you even get out of bed, or at the beginning of a yoga or exercise routine. Now, when I do breathing exercises, such as deep breathing, conscious connected breathing, breath of fire, or aerobic exercise, I prefer the air to be as clean and pure as possible. That's why I'm out in the middle of the woods here. Hopefully, when you do this, whether you are at home or someplace else, the air is clean and pure. So if you don't want to do these exercises in bed, then I recommend using either a yoga or an exercise mat. Because I'm a wild man, I'm going to be doing them out here on the ground. I also have this t-shirt handy, just in case I need to swat at mosquitoes. Sometimes here in Florida, the mosquitoes can be fairly intense. So breath of fire can be done at the slower pace of 1 breath per second if you're beginning or just starting out. If you're more familiar with it, you may want to go with the faster pace of 2 to 3 breaths a second, which is the pace that I'm going to demonstrate these exercises. I'm going to do each of the exercises about 1 minute. So the first exercise is called the stretch pose. This is done lying down on the back, and the head and the legs come slightly off of the ground. This exercise can strengthen the abdominal muscles, the navel core, can boost energy and stamina, and can tune up the whole nervous system. The second exercise is called the knees to nose pose. This is similar in Hatha Yoga to the wind releasing pose, which involves bringing the knees up toward the chest. This exercise helps to clear toxins and cleanse the body, improve digestion, and somewhat massages the lower back. The third exercise is called the Ego Eradicator. This basically means to quiet the negative self-talk, self-doubt, and to connect with one's higher self or higher state of consciousness. The Ego Eradicator is done with the arms in the air and the thumbs pointing up. This exercise helps to clear physical, mental, and emotional blocks, strengthens the aura or electromagnetic field, balances the hemispheres in the brain, and can provide instant energy. I'm going to clearly demonstrate these 3 exercises so that you do them properly. So I'm just going to approximate 1 minute for each exercise. At the end of the exercise in breath of fire, I'd like for you to take a deep breath, hold it for a few seconds, slowly exhale, and relax for a moment. Now, if you have a medical condition, it would be good to first consult with a licensed healthcare professional to see if it's okay to do these exercises. It's important to listen to your body and to only do what feels comfortable for you. So the first exercise, stretch pose. You're going to lie down on your back, like this. Now, if you have any back problems, you want to use caution. If you take the backs of your hands and place them under your butt, this takes pressure off the lower back. If your lower back is fine, then slightly raise your arms off the ground, close to the body. Keep your palms facing towards your thighs without touching. You're going to be raising the legs about 6 inches off the ground, and you're going to be raising your head about 6 inches off the ground, looking towards your toes. And you're going to do breath of fire. And once again, use caution if you have any neck issues. So breath of fire is usually done for 1 to 3 minutes. I'm going to do it for 1 minute. If at first you can only do it for 30 seconds, then that's okay. All right, let's begin. Take a deep breath. Hold for a few seconds. Slowly exhale and relax. The second pose is called the nose to knees pose. So we're going to be raising the knees up, pressing them in toward the chest. You're going to be kind of hugging your knees, pressing them like that. The head will come up and bring the nose toward the knees. And once again, if you have any neck issues, you want to use caution. Breath of fire is done for 30 seconds to a minute, and I'm going to do it for a minute. Okay, here we go. Deep breath. Hold for a few seconds. Press the knees into the chest. Slowly exhale and relax. Now, if you're on a mat, you might want to do a few spinal rocks. If you're on a bed, the surface might be a little too soft. And if you're on the ground, the surface might be too hard, particularly if there are rocks, twigs, and branches under your back. Okay, I get the dirt off me. So the third exercise, called the Ego Eradicator. You're You're going to sit up, keep the spine straight. Going to raise the arms into the air at a 60-degree angle with the thumbs pointing up. And the rest of the fingers, you're going to curl in on your pads. You're not making a fist like that. You're just curling them in and touching your pads. Okay? Breath of Fire is done for 1 to 3 minutes. I'm going to do it for 1 minute, which is the length of time I recommend you start out with. Okay, let's do it. Deep breath. Slowly bring the thumbs together, touching. Hold the breath for a few seconds. Slowly exhale. Separate the thumbs, bring the arms down, and relax. Now you can continue to relax sitting up or lying down on your back. And that's pretty much it. I hope that these 3 exercises give you lots of energy and improve the quality of your day. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please click the like and subscribe buttons. See you later.